Hi everyone, William Weyser is here. Welcome to episode 15 of William Weyser's Childhood Fears, and I hate it when things get in the way. So, let's talk about Emmy. Emmy, Max's older sister and the lead character of the show Dragon Tales, is the captain of the Dragon Tales team. That is until Enrique from season 3 stepped in and took her place, which personally I don't see. Anyways, Emmy's smart, confident, nice, friendly, says definitely whenever a good idea arises, and she's also very athletic when it comes to sports, games, and teams. Sure, she can be a little bit overconfident in certain things, and she can also get upset when things don't go her way. Same with Max. Well, just a little bit. And Alicia Marie Schmidt and Robert Schechter, the two writers for the episode Tales You Lose, were the cause of Emmy getting upset over losing a freeze dance game, which is the cause of me getting upset over losing any game. But now I'm over it, and at least that scene was followed by a good scene in the Emmy and Mr. Whale scene, which is my only positive thing about that episode. And that's all that I have to say about Emmy. Oh yeah, and Emmy is voiced by Andrea Libman, who you might know her as the voice of Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy on My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and also the voice of Madeline on Madeline. But this is what I know Andrea Libman better as the voice of because of childhood memories. And over 2 months ago, I used Emmy as my Lady in Red, which would be appropriate for her red dress in the episode A Crown for Princess Cadoodle. And this is the usual look of Emmy in almost each and every episode. But you don't see Emmy like this in every episode. There's one episode where Emmy is literally in Enrique's clothing because Emmy's usual clothing is at the dry cleaners. There are 2 episodes in which Emmy is in her bikini or swimsuit. I don't know. There are 2 episodes in which Emmy is in her pajamas, or maybe 3 at least if you count Rise and Bloom. And there are 2 episodes in which Emmy's in her pink shirt and long pants. And Emmy's hair is like this in almost each and every episode, except for one episode very early in the show's run, when the producers decided, hey, what would happen if Emmy let down her hair and the others would see it? Well, in the episode Zach's Song, we got to see what Emmy looks like without her hair ribbon or her ponytail, and Emmy's hair being let down got revealed to everybody else who saw it. And after seeing it, I kind of wish the producers never thought of that. So let me introduce you to the new Emmy in this clip. So the episode starts very late at night, as we see that this episode is written by Scott Guy. At least this is not the same Scott as in Jeffrey Scott, that would be known for writing 2 bad episodes in Pigment of Your Imagination, which is this episode's sister episode, and No Hitter, before writing 2 good episodes in Frog Prince, and my favorite episode of the entire show, Ord Sees the Light, which I have on a recorded VHS tape. And the dragon's scale is glowing, and upon seeing and hearing this, Emmy, with her hair down and in her PJs, enters the playroom like this. Now, I have a confession to make. I like females with their hair down better instead of up, because when I see females with their hair down, it gives me the one day you will be mine feeling, no matter which descent they're from. If their hair is up, it's very hard for me to make eye contact right at their faces, and this is one of the exceptions in which the hair is down and it's hard for me to make eye contact with Emmy because 99 times out of 100, I did not recognize her. And I have this episode as the first episode on the Do the Right Thing VHS. Other exceptions like that are Margot from Despicable Me, which I have all 3 movies on DVD. And also Korra from The Legend of Korra. And honestly, she's the only one among the 3 that actually works for me both ways. And the only explanation for why Emmy's like this, I think, is that night Emmy decided that she's had enough of her hair being up. So she took her hair ribbon off and revealed it like this, put it down somewhere for safety, and went to sleep like this. Then she hears the dragon scale glowing and leaves the bedroom, or her bedroom, and leaves her hair ribbon behind. Bit of a mistake there. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of William Weyser's Childhood Fears. Did you recognize Emmy like this? If you did, more power for you. Me seeing it that way just made me feel uncomfortable. And speaking of uncomfortable, next time on William Weyser's Childhood Fears, I'm going to talk about 2 uncomfortable moments from a Nickelodeon game show revival entitled Figure It Out. And we'll see if those moments had more power for you than for me, or we'll just see what happens on that episode. Until then, don't get scared.